What's up?
Oh, I'm just compiling all the top sports scores, news, and odds so I can make the very best bets.
Me too. BetOnline.ag.
Join today and receive your 50% welcome bonus at betonline.ag.
Did Bill Belichick make the most Bill Belichick pick of all time? I'm Alex Barth. He's Evan Lazar. This is a special draft edition of the FOXBORO Report powered by betonline.ag. Visit clnsmedia.com/win today and use the promo code CLNS50 for 50% cash back. Evan, at 77, the Patriots take, we don't know if he's a linebacker or defensive end, and we'll get into that in a bit.
He's an on the line of scrimmage guy.
He's a football player. Chase Winovich out of Michigan. And, I mean, he's telling stories about eating a live fish for $20, and he wanted to play fullback and tight end at college in addition to playing defense, and he sees himself as a junkyard dog. He loves playing special teams. He hates coming off the field. I mean, here's the way I described it. Go ask, go to a before Pats game, go walk around tailgates and ask 20 fans to describe the most stereotypical Bill Belichick player they can. They're still not going to come close to this guy.
Yeah.
And he's a good football player on top of it.
Yes. Yeah, I think the great thing about him, he's going to be a fan favorite very early on.
Oh, he's definitely already sold.
I don't know if they're going to make him cut the hair or not.
I hope not.
But people are going to love the hair.
Casario joked about it earlier.
The thing is, though, is that beyond the hair, which is going to attract a lot of people, a lot of the casual fans, on the field, this guy plays like his pants are on fire.
He's a mean dude.
His motor is always running. Even if he's away from the ball, he's working himself towards the ball. He's on the line of scrimmage, end of the line of scrimmage, edge defender, whatever you want to call it. He played mostly on the weak side of the formation at Michigan, away from the tight end, which I think makes a whole lot of sense because that's where he can really rush the passer one-on-one with the tackle and also chase down some of these running plays from behind with that good speed of his. So he's a good athlete, tested at the 72nd percentile, I believe it was, at the combine. Very hard worker, lunch pail type of guy, physical at the point of attack, great hand usage. This checks every box.
So the guys he's sort of between right now in New England, right? He's replacing Trey Flowers. A lot of people instantly said, oh, Trey Flowers, they took a defensive end. That's the replacement.
Yeah.
A lot of other people, maybe it's his appearance, I don't know, said John Simon.
Yeah.
On that sort of scale, from Simon to Flowers, where do you put him?
Well, his playing style definitely is more like John Simon.
Okay.
He's undersized. He's not Trey Flowers. Trey Flowers is 270, 275. He's a big guy. This is a much smaller player, much faster, more athletic version of Trey Flowers. I think that he's somewhere in the middle in terms of upside and what kind of player he's going to be. I think he's a better player than John Simon is. We'll see if he's a better player than Trey Flowers. That's lofty. But I will say this, at Michigan, he produced off the charts. I mean, this is a guy that got after the quarterback, had something over 50 total pressures last year and only like 12 games, remember, in college football. He had a better season by every stretch of the imagination based on the tape than Rashawn Gary, who went in the first round last night. So this is a guy that can really play and also is a hard worker and never stops running. So
all right, so I have to ask you this one now, and maybe it's because of the appearance, but these are names that were thrown out there. Mike Vrabel, Rob Ninkovich, where is he in comparison to those guys?
So the reason why I asked Chase when we were on the conference call, did you mostly play on the weak side or the strong side, is because those two guys that you mentioned played different positions based on that. Rob Ninkovich was a strong side defensive end. He played on the same side as the tight end and was really setting the edge most of the time against the run. Mike Vrabel and Chase, I think, are going to play mostly weak side linebacker.
So he's more Vrabel than Ninkovich.
Yeah. So when Vrabel was here, for the most part, Willie McGinnis was the strong side end. He was the guy that was taking on, because he's gigantic, if you ever stood next to Willie, he's the guy that was taking on the tight end and the tackle at the same time and setting that edge against double teams. Chase is more of the guy that's going to come in and clean stuff up in the run game, run down the line of scrimmage, and chase down running backs from behind with that 4.6, 4.7 speed of his, and also really rush the passer. As he played at Michigan in what is called a Leo, which is a designated pass rusher.
Yeah.
That's essentially his role at that.
All right, we'll see. Another high pedigree guy, a high motor guy. And he even said he doesn't have a position. He wants to play more. He wants to play special teams. He wants to play offense.
He's going to drop a little in coverage, I think, from the edge. I don't expect to see him play off-the-ball linebacker all that much, but maybe he could. I mean, it's certainly not out of the realm. He has the athletic ability to do it.
Will he play tight end in the red zone?
Never know.
I will say.
Never say never.
We will say. All right. Definitely, one of the more, I don't want to say lighthearted picks, but,
fun
when
pick.
they made the pick, learning the stories right. The
Not only
conference
is it
call.
fun when you get a pass rusher that can get after the
Fun
quarterback.
position, fun guy, comes from a big school. It was one of the high points of the draft. So of an outstanding draft, certainly one of the high points so far.
Yeah.
So again, we have videos up on all of the Patriots draft prospects. If you want to check the other ones out, you can find them on the CLNS Media YouTube page and on CLNSmedia.com. This has been a special draft edition of the Foxborough Report powered by betonline.ag. Visit clnsmedia.com/win today and use the promo code CLNS50. For Evan Lazar, I'm Alex Barth from Gillette Stadium. Thanks for watching.